Hi there, welcome to Huson DIY. My name is Ben. In this video we're unboxing and having a look at this, the Ninja Woodfire Electric Barbecue Grill and Smoker. Okay, so I've had my eye on this for a few months now, I'm not going to lie. I've been tempted so many times to go for it. We've got another Ninja, the dual zone air fryer. The AF400, done tons of videos on that. I'll link to it in the description and up here somewhere. But yeah, we've got this. We've gone for the Ninja Woodfire. Been looking at it. We love eating outside. We love doing barbecues. And sometimes you want to eat outside. You want to cook some meat off, and you don't want to fire your barbecue up. We have a charcoal barbecue. You don't want to get it going with coal and get it going and heat it up when you've just finished work on a night, for example. You want something quick, easy. This is where this bad boy comes in. So I've been looking at it, watching some videos, looking at what you can cook with it, and it's really tempted us. So we managed to get it from very.co.uk with a 20% discount off. So it came in for us at around £285 from very.co.uk. So yeah, we kind of went for it. I've been trying to persuade my wife for months basically, because obviously we need wife approval to get anything like this. So managed to get it, and the 20% off were kind of the icing and the cherry on top of the cake. So yeah, this video we're going to look at, just unbox it, see what we get inside, because I want to get the instructions out, have a read through them, have a read through the kind of grilling guide before I have our first go. And we'll do a future video where I'll probably just do something really simple, cook some burgers off, maybe some steaks, and then we'll jump into more smoking and doing some brisket on there, things like that. But I'll get it down onto the table, we'll get it opened up and have a look what we get inside. Okay, so we've got it here, big box. To be fair, it's quite heavy. I don't know the actual weight of it, but it's much heavier than the actual other AF400 air fryer we've got. So we'll get it open, see what's inside. So tons of information on the box in terms of what you can use it for, but we'll drill into that in a bit more detail. The ultimate setup, so there is something here about some further things you can get for it, including the cover grill, foldable barbecue grill, combo crisper basket, and a flat plate. So there are some other accessories you can buy. I've had a look at the stand, because the stand is one of the things I was worried about in terms of what we're going to put it on. But that comes in about £130 for the stand, so I don't want to be paying that much. So I'll probably get some kind of fold-up table we can use. The other stuff, the cover, I won't be leaving it outside, it'll be going to the garage probably. And the flat plate, but the grill plate's fine. Inside here, it's obviously is a smoker, so you can do some, not a smoker, sorry, it's got smoking capability. So you can use pellets in it to give it that smoky flavour. So let's jump inside and have a look. Okay, as I mentioned straight off, you get the wood fire pellets on the top of the box. So you got one there, and two there. Okay, next up we've got the drip tray. It's obviously where you grill. It will allow fats and oils to drip down underneath into the drip tray, which is pretty cool. Got the quick start guide recipe book there. So you get that with the other Ninja you get as well, the other Ninja products. Just kind of guides in there, I'm hoping. Yeah, there are recipes and all sorts in there. I'll have a bit of a closer look at that later on. Safety instruction booklet. These look like the side arms that need fixing on. Okay, so I'm just looking at the plug that it comes with. This looks like it's probably got some kind of protection built in, some kind of maybe not RCD protection, it's definitely got a fuse in there, but it looks like it does have some kind of protection in there, which is pretty good. Obviously if you're using it outside, for safety out when you're using it outside. You find them on some kind of extension plugs, obviously to protect your electrics in your home basically. That I think is the pellet cup, so for pouring pellets into the wood fire pellets into the smoker. Seems really well packaged so far. Nice robust cardboard in place, not a lot of movement. More cardboard. So I'm going to lift the grill out now. Nothing else at the bottom. Get rid of the box for now. Okay, this is what it comes packaged like inside. Bit of cardboard, some silicone pellets. Looks like the frying basket, the grilling tray, more cardboard, and then the actual grill itself. Okay, so I've got everything out on the table here that came in the box. First impressions, really good build quality. Notice that with the other Ninja we've got, the build quality and the kind of, it's got a premium feel to it. You're kind of getting kind of what you pay for type approach. Seems really solid, nice metal build, plastic in places, so I've not put the arms on yet. So the arms come packaged, comes with a little tool to fasten on with, so it's like an Allen key, which is pretty nice little touch, little Allen key fitting, which just screws underneath just to screw the arms in, really simple. So that's the only build and assembly you need to do, just these arms under there, which I'll do in a minute. But everything you need to obviously get started with this grill comes in the box. Nice little touch that they put some wood pellets in there as well, the Ninja wood pellets. It says up to 3 cooking sessions per bag. So obviously 6 in total. Just 2 different blends by the looks of it. So you've got an all-purpose blend on this one, and you've got a robust blend on that one. Probably suited, yeah, you can see that it's got suited to vegetables and fish on the all-purpose, and then the robust one is more for meat, so your pork, chicken and beef. So nice little touch there, nice little wood pellet cup. As we mentioned previously, there are other things you can buy for this. So you can buy a table for this to sit on. You can buy a cover to go over the top of it. You can also buy, you obviously get within this box, you get this frying basket for doing vegetables, chips or chicken wings perhaps in there. You get the grill plate. You can buy other plates for it, so you can buy a flat plate, a flat grilling plate, and you can buy a plate that's got one half as a basket, one half as a grilling plate. Obviously if you're doing different things as part of your meal, just giving you that kind of versatility through that. So yeah, I have seen other videos where they do mention like a Pro Deluxe package you can get that comes with a meat thermometer, and it comes with some of the other things. I didn't go for any of that. One, I didn't see it, and 2, the table, for example, that it sits on, I think I mentioned previously, was about £130, which seemed quite a lot because it only held the grill on. There was no space either side, so I wouldn't really like a table for outside where I can put things next to it, so your meats and your utensils on either side of it, for example. So I am on the lookout for that. If anyone's seen a table in the UK that these can sit on, that they fit on, and with a little bit of space at either side, maybe even a shelf below, drop it in the comment section, let me know. I'm thinking places like The Range, being in bargains, maybe like B&Q possibly do things like that. I'm thinking maybe like a fold-up camping table perhaps that it'll sit on. We do have a fold-up camping table, but again it's a smaller one, it'll only fit the grill on. So if anyone knows or seen anything, drop it in the comment section, let me know, and I can try and get hold of one. Okay, as I mentioned, it came with these carrying arms or lifting arms for either side of it. I've just put this one on it just with some simple kind of screws on there, Allen key screws. That one's fastened, just tightens in literally there, which pulls it nice and tight. Obviously that might be something over the kind of years that I hope I have this for that might be an issue because they are plastic, and these back legs are plastic as well. The rest of it, the main body of it is metal. There are parts of it that are plastic. I'll put the other arm on just to show you how easy that is. So it literally just slots on. slots on there like that. Use the Allen key screwdriver that came with it. Top screw. Tighten it in. Bottom screw. Tighten it. That's it, simple as that, and that's the only assembly required to get you going. Okay, so that's it, kind of ready to go now. It's all assembled, ready to cook with. I've had a quick look through the quick start guide and the recipe book. I have seen other videos on YouTube, and people mention around the recipes and the cooking times in here not necessarily being correct or perfect. It seems to be more apparent on the slower cooks, so like ribs, briskets for example, where if you follow the guide here it doesn't perhaps work out right. I've seen some people make using belly pork and trying to adjust their recipe, the cooking method and cooking times that they use is different to this book. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I will have a look at some of the recipes in here. There are tons of stuff. There are ribs, there are kebabs, hot dogs, burgers, prawns, all sorts of stuff in here. The main thing which is really good about the air fryer, that came with a book in terms of cooking times, and was kind of quite good actually in terms of the accuracy it provided for things like chicken breast, full chickens, sausages, steaks. I did follow the guide kind of to the guide for that one kind of to the letter, and it came out well, especially with the chicken. I guess chicken is kind of more predictable in terms of, that's the right word, in terms of cooking times compared to something like, I don't know, a brisket or ribs that will differ for the meat to fat ratio sometimes in terms when you buy different cuts or from different butchers. So that's probably why you see that difference with different types of meat. You know, steaks, for example, can be different thicknesses, etc. So I don't imagine that it's a million miles away what they've done in terms of the guide, because if they weren't sure, they wouldn't do it. But there are tons of stuff in here in terms of what to make. There's even how to make some sauces and spice rubs. So there'll be all kinds of stuff. As I mentioned previously, we love a barbecue and we love eating outside over the summer in the UK when it's warm enough. And I'm just thinking this is going to be perfect. Family of 4, you know, 4 burgers on, a few sausage, or maybe a couple of steaks and some chicken on an evening. Stuff like that, I think we'll use this a lot. Again, so it saves cooking on the inside, taking it outside, and creates that kind of outdoor eating feel that we like doing. So yeah, overall so far, looking really good. Okay, there's not much more I really want to cover, I don't think. It's only supposed to be an unboxing and a quick look at the stuff we get in the box to start with. So I'm not going to go into much more detail, I don't think, until I start using it. You know, I've got things like the pellet tray that the cups for that can go in there. Stuff like that's quite self-explanatory, but I will show on the videos that I make in the future when I'm cooking how to do that. We'll do a first cook, something really simple like burgers, for example, burgers and sausage perhaps. So yeah, covered everything that I wanted to cover. I can't see any cons at the moment. The only one thing I have noticed is this wire for it. So it's probably maybe 1.5 metre long, I would say, with quite a robust plug. So you need a plug close by or an extension cable. So it's not really a con, but it's something to bear in mind if you're cooking away from your property and don't have a plug nearby. You probably will need some form of extension cable. Obviously with it being a grill, it's going to use quite a lot of power to a certain extent, so you probably need quite a good extension cable if you're going to use one, quite a highly rated one, just for safety purposes. I don't think it'll matter. It does have the built-in protection that we mentioned when we first unboxed it, so yeah, it's not really a con. It's just, I guess it would be better if there were 3-4 metre wire on it. Okay, that's everything for now. As I say, it's just been an unboxing, first look at the stuff we get in the box. If you've liked the video, if it's been useful, informative for you, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. If not for any reason, give it a thumbs down, give it a dislike, and let me know in the comments what you didn't like about the video. If you've got any questions about the grill, about the one I've got, about anything to do with the grill, maybe something I've not covered that you want to know about in the box, drop it in the comment section and I'll get back to any questions, comments as soon as I possibly can. I'm going to be cooking loads on this over the summer. We'll do a first test cook pretty soon, so there'll be a new video for that coming out pretty soon on the channel. So if you want to watch that video, you want to follow along the Huson DIY journey, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you on another video.